What's up? How y'all doing? What to do, all my YouTube viewers? Okay, right here, I know I need to get a bigger dry erase board. I don't know. I seen this at Walgreens, and I was just very anxious to get it. But anyways, see, be a champion today. You are a champion. If you wake up every day, you have your goals, you accomplish your daily goals, you grinding hard enough, you're a champion. But that's not what we're here for today. Today, we're going to talk about the 3 principles to building a big chest. These are very simple fundamentals, simple principles that a lot of people forget to think about when they're squeezing their chest. Principle number 1. Get all this on out here because dadgum done dropped my dang marker. Get this on up out of here. Up on out of here, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, okay guys, principle number 1. 1. Push. Okay, whenever you're doing a chest movement, you're doing a push. All your back movements are a pull. But that's for another day. Principle number 2. Squeeze. Y'all gonna excuse my handwriting, but just understand these principles. Squeeze. One thing a lot of people do not do when they want to build a bigger chest, maybe they just don't really focus on the mind muscle connection of it. You got to get your mind one with the muscle that you're hitting. I know if you watch Arnold Schwarzenegger's videos, he would tell you exactly. But anyways, squeeze. Every single rep, you want to squeeze your chest. That way, you pushing the most blood into your chest every single rep. And number 3, this is important too. Stretch. Now, I'm not talking about like stretch your legs. I'm not talking about bend over and do all this stretching, arms stretching your arm. I mean, do that. You need to do that one before your workouts. But what I mean by stretch is after you've done your press, control the weight on the way down the eccentric part of the movement and stretch your chest. Stretch that thing. These are fibers. You have to stretch and contract. Stretch and contract those fibers in your chest. Once you get these 3 things down, push, squeeze, stretch, then you can go into the other aspects of these 3 principles. It's simple. It's simple fundamentals of getting the best chest. And then we can go in depth on nutrition in another video. But this is just simply the 3 principles. Push the weight. Make sure you get a good weight that you can push for a good amount of reps. So enough for you to be able to squeeze every single rep and force that blood into the muscle. And 3, stretch your chest. Stretch your chest. Everybody thinks that the movement when you squeeze is only important, but no, the eccentric part is important too. If you don't focus on the eccentric part, you are taking out so much percentage of the rep. You're not getting the maximum gains out of it. You are taken out of the equation. That's like you making a paper or an essay and it's supposed to be 10 pages long and it's only 5 pages, or you only did 5 pages and you put it into your teacher and expecting to get an A on it and you only get a 50. It's the same thing. Do it right or don't do it at all. Simple as that. When you go in the gym, you have to do it right. Now you got these power lifters, you got these meatheads that go in the gym and they're just raw. It's really hard for them to really get a nice aesthetic chest. I mean, some do, some don't, but this is for you if you want to have a nice aesthetic chest that where you want to be able to, go ahead and take the shirt off for a second. Well, you want to be able to boom, 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 boom. You want to be able to bounce that thing. But anyways, never mind the Coca-Cola shirt. We're going to get back to these 3 principles. Okay. Anyways, now I'm going to tell you the rep ranges. that you should do to develop your chest. It ain't none of that one rep stuff, almost, cause ain't none of that one, that two, and that three rep. You gotta be constantly pounding that muscle over and over and over and over again. Ask Marshawn Lynch. He'll tell you, you gotta, put it this way. If you ever get in a fight with somebody and you're constantly, yeah, bam, 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 hitting them over and over and over and over again, they're not gonna like that. Just like your chest or whatever muscle that you're using, you hitting it, you squeezing it every single time, over and over again, perfect form every single time, it's not gonna like that. That's why it gets sore. Your muscle is crying. Your muscle is in defeat. It's in denial. It's like, whoa, what just happened to me? It's in the shock. It's like you beat the hell out of it. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys the rep ranges, because I train clients and stuff, and they don't know the optimum weight, or the not, well, optimum weight, they don't know that, but they don't know the rep ranges for strength. They don't know the rep ranges for hypertrophy and muscle growth, which both can be beneficial for you. But here, I'm going to show you muscle growth. All right, muscle growth. Okay, this is gonna be simple. This is mainly for beginners. If you're advanced, hey, comment below. Tell me what your type of training, how you do yours. If you do 6 sets, 5 sets, 10 sets, 12 sets, 20 sets, 100 sets, whatever you do, you know, we can feed off each other and give each other feedback. But for me, for my optimum games that I've had, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Now, in my programs, I say those things. Sometimes it's good to do a drop set or push yourself past 12 reps. Or say if you're doing 3 sets of 12 reps, and say you get past 12 reps, drop the weight. That weight is too much. This is all about the mind-muscle connection. It's about building the muscle. And then you work your way up every single set, progressive overload. So you don't get no less than 8, no more than 12. Now, there's sometimes I'll do 12 to 15 reps, or I'll do 15 to 20 reps. It really depends. It depends on really your frequency and how long you will be in the gym. Now, if you're doing high volume like I do, because sometimes I'll do like 6 sets of 12, and say I'll have a range of maybe 6 exercises and I'm doing 6 sets each, that's 36 sets. That's a lot of volume. So if you're doing a lot of volume with a lot of reps and everything like that, you can't be in the gym every single day. It's very, very taxing on your body, because working out and doing these reps and sets, that's where you break the tissues down in order for you to put the protein in for them to grow. The real growing process happens whenever you are shoving that food in your face and whenever you're trying to get the optimal sleep. So if you're not getting all 3 of those things and keeping your stress levels down, and that's a whole nother video, then you will not get the optimum gains for your chest. This is actually, to be honest with you, it's more than 3 principles. Well, those 3 principles tie into these exercises that I'm going to show you that you need for a big chest. These are going to be your compound movements. And I'm going to tell you about isolation movements in a second. But golly, I got to get a bigger dry erase board. I got to quit dropping this dang marker. But anyways, okay. Now we're going to talk about the compound lifts. These are the lifts where you can load up the most weight for the most optimal gains if you do it the right way. Okay. Compound lifts. I'll write my right hand for you. Compound lifts. Alright. You got your incline, bench. You got your regular bench. And a lot of people do not do this, but if you really want that nice round bottom part of your chest, a lot of people have a overdeveloped lower chest, but this really is gonna help those boobies. Decline press. Decline press. Those three, these three right here, are your compound lifts for your chest. Now, I'm gonna give you 3 isolation movements that you can do for your chest. Just really to get a push and a squeeze and a stretch. My bad. The 3 principles that I was just talking about that you need to get you a nice peg for your girl to lay up on your chest. And for other guys be like, wow, how did you get that? I worked my butt off. But anyways, here we go. Isolation movements. Isolation. That I'm gonna drop that marker one more time. I'm gonna go off, bro. Like, oh my god. Alright. We're gonna go into isolation movements. Then that's gonna be the end of this video once we talk about those things. Thanks. Sorry guys. I need to invest in a eraser. I need to invest in I forgot that liquid stuff that goes on dry erasers. Y'all know? Anyways, comment below the ones that go on the dry erase board and it like helps get all that black stuff off, like this extra stuff. But anyways, 3 isolation movements. There's so many. So don't just limit your mind to these 3, but these are 3 isolation movements that I love to do. Okay. Isolation exercises. Daggone, did I forget? Hold on. Hold on, I forgot his spaces. I don't know what's wrong with me right now, y'all. Excuse me. You can laugh at me. I don't care. Dislike the video because I forgot to spell exercises. My mind went, okay, isolation movements. One, fly. That can be cable or dumbbell. Now, I really like these because you get a great squeeze and you get a great stretch. Also, you can do machine pec flies, but those are not the 3 that I want to talk about. That's just one, but those are 3 examples of this one. Okay. Another isolation exercise that I like to do. Ooh, caught it this time. Okay. Single arm. Well, yeah, single arm press with the dumbbells. Because that way, see, isolation, you need to do that. Like, after you do your bench, your decline, your incline, your heavy movements, you want to do isolation because, you know, whenever you're benching, you may have more power in your right arm than your left, or vice versa. So when you do an isolation, you're focusing on one side. You're really concentrating on that one side, and this helps with imbalances. Have you ever noticed, like, oh my God, my left arm is bigger than my right? Start doing more isolations, and you might have to actually bulk. See, everybody thinks that they got to cut in the summertime and be all ripped up all year round, and it's not like that for natural people. If you really want to gain that muscle, you're going to go on a bulk. Getting a calorie surplus, that's for another video. But that's single arm. That's 2 exercises. Bro, I'm getting so beat off from dropping this. But anyways, okay, here's the 3rd one. A lot of people don't do this exercise. I don't know why, but this is like, this exercise I'm about to show you or tell you, it's everybody should know about this. This is like the pull-ups for pressing, for chest. Dips, man. Do some freaking dips, dude. do them. Do these. You need to do some dips. And the thing about dips is you can get a belt with a chain and put weight up under you and make it more challenging. You can progress and get stronger at it. And one great thing about it is that it also works your front delts, your triceps, and it works your lower chest. Now, you would have to do it in different ways, because say you're on a dip bar. If you lean a little bit further, you're going to hit more chest. But if you're more upright, you're going to hit more triceps. So it's really just all depends on the way or the angles that you use and do when you're doing the exercise, if that makes sense. So yeah, these are the movements that I recommend you do. Now I know this was kind of like, not super exciting or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But I get hyped sometimes just doing things like this, breaking down programs. Okay, that is the end of the video, guys. But one thing I want to say is, if you need a personal trainer, online coach, meal plan, workout program, I am the man for you. Ladies and gentlemen, girls, you're trying to build a big booty, but whatever, excuse my French, my language. But nowadays, it seems like that's what girls gotta have in order for them to attract a nice guy. Big glutes and a big butt for men and women is a great thing. You need it for a lot of movements. My website will be below. Golly, www.marcelluscott.com. Hey, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Yes, head to my website or shoot me an email, marcellus.scott or marcellus.scott1996@gmail.com. It will be in the description below. Also, guys, hit me up on Instagram. That's where I mainly stay at. I mainly focus on Instagram because it's simple. I can drop a minute video and boom, there we go. Okay, Twitter, man, I gotta get my Twitter game strong. Y'all, I got to get it strong. So y'all follow me on Twitter, Facebook, hit up the fan page. My personal page, I'm about done with that. I want to go ahead and just build up a fan page and say freak the personal page. Just cause so many people get too personal on my personal page. Snapchat, Snap Dizzle. I love Snapchat because it's just, 10, 15 seconds, boom, boop, I do my thing, and I call it a day. So yeah, follow me on those things. Those things will be in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm out. Don't forget those 3 principles. Ladies, you can do this too to tighten up that chest and get some fat around. Anyway, okay. All right, I'm done. Okay, cool.